The Industrial Revolution is the transition to new manufacturing processes in the period from about 1760 to sometime between 1820 and 1840.
The Embargo Act of 1807 and the War of 1812 were the springboard for the Industrial Revolution. The Embargo Act of 1807 forced the U.S. to manufacture their own goods because they would not be able to trade for foreign goods. The War of 1812 revealed the necessity for a better transportation system, economic independence, and independent markets. After both of these events, Americans began to produce their own goods. They began to think of innovative, efficient ways to improve the economy. They began the Industrial Revolution.
The Industrial Revolution took place in Great Britain.
Industrial Revolution affected everybody.
During the 18th century, British entrepreneurs sought an efficient system of transportation. Recognizing the need to move goods and resources, new networks of canals and roads were built beginning in 1760. However, railroads quickly surpassed other modes of transportation.
Classicism was probably the most important artistic movement to flourish during the Industrial Revolution. It had the most widespread effects on the general population, and its artistic achievements are still admired today.
Many artistic movements during the period of Britain's industrialization, each of which was a reaction to the feelings of the time as well as to the movement which had preceded it. By the time that the Industrial Revolution really took hold, some artists were at differences with the ideals which it espoused, such as those of discipline, temperance, structure, and views of the Enlightenment. These feelings translated into the Romantic movement, which encouraged individualism, freedom, and emotion.
Before the Industrial Revolution, skilled weavers, for example, lived well in pre-industrial society as a kind of middle class. But after the Industrial Revolution, the living conditions for skilled weavers significantly deteriorated. In the first 60 years or so of the Industrial Revolution, working class people had little time or opportunity for recreation. Poor houses were designed to be deliberately harsh places to discourage people from staying on relief.
Health and life expectations. The densely packed and poorly constructed working class neighborhoods contributed to the fast spread of disease. Homes lacked toilets and sewage systems, and as a result, drinking water sources such as wells were frequently contaminated with diseases. People who received medical treatment in the first half of the 19th century likely worsened under the care of trained doctors. Average life expectations in rural areas of England was 45 years of age, but only 37 in London, and an alarming 26 in Liverpool.
Child labor was the cheapest labor of all. The tedious and dangerous factory work had negative effects on the health of children. Many children worked 16 hours a day under atrocious conditions. Children of 9 to 13 years old worked no more than 9 hours a day, and children 13 to 18 years old worked no more than 12 hours a day. The British government took steps to protect children from the harsh atmosphere by passing numerous acts, including the 10-Hour Act, which stated women and children can work no more than 10 hours a day. The Regulation of Child Labor Law of 1833 created government inspectors to oversee factories to ensure that they were following child work guidelines.
We were paid $2 a week, and the working hours of all the girls extended from 5 o'clock in the morning till 7 in the evening, with 1.5 hour for breakfast and for dinner.
During the Industrial Revolution, workers had little to no bargaining power with their new employers. People from the countryside flocked to the towns and the new factories to get work. This resulted in a very high unemployment rate for workers in the first phase of the revolution. War still to come, since only wealthy people in Great Britain were eligible to vote. Workers could not use democratic political systems to fight for rights and reforms. Many of the unemployed or underemployed were skilled workers, such as hand weavers, whose talent and experience became useless because they could not compete with the efficiency of new textile machines. Most laborers worked 10 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, and had no paid vacation or holidays.